The talk is real and where the sports never sleep. I'm your host, Black Jeruz, and that right there, my friend, is cousin TJ, and that right there, my friend, is cousin Trail, the Dime. We in the building, college football semifinals and the playoffs. We have Miami and Ole Miss and Arizona. 7:30 tomorrow. Hey, this is for everything right here, fellas. This is for everything. So
Sure
tonight we're
is.
gonna be going over.
Yeah.
We pretty much gonna be making our predictions on the games and see who picking who, and we might be able to help y'all parlays out. So how we gonna get started is I'm gonna come to you first, cause of TJ. Um, let's see. What was your initial reaction when you heard Miami was going up against Ole Miss in the semifinals? What was your first reaction?
Um, Miami got something to prove. Um, a lot of people were saying they weren't even gonna get in. Talking about them, saying they're not worthy, saying their opponents, the games they lost, and they made it in. Cristobal pleading his case. You know, and now they've been performing since they've been in. No first round exit. They're there. Um, I think it's gonna be a lovely game. I think it's gonna be a lovely game.
All right,
And
Trail. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I think it's gonna be a lovely game. But I did a little deep diving.
Okay.
I did some deep diving, and I just did one team that's a common opponent, and I came upon the Florida game. And I'm gonna read off the stats for Ole Miss, and then I'll read off the stats for Miami. For that game. Ole Miss had 538 total yards against Florida. They had 237 yards passing. No, I'm sorry, 301 yards passing on Florida.
Who's the quarterback?
Well, that's Lagway. That's the
Hold,
quarterback.
hold.
This
You
is
saying This
Chambliss.
is whose stats are these?
This is Ole Miss. This is Chambliss in
Oh
there.
yes, yeah. Oh, so it was Chambers. I thought it was still Simmons. All
Yeah.
right, go ahead.
So 301 in the air. Lacey had 237, man, against Florida. They averaged 6.5 yards a play. They were 6 for 16 in third down conversion, and they were 5 for 7 in fourth down conversions. They were sacked 5 times. Florida sacked Ole Miss 5 times that game. Now, here's the stats for Miami. 344 total yards for the game. 160 in the air. 184 rushing. 4.5 a play. 8 for 16 on third down conversions. 1 for 1 on fourth. Now, on the defensive end, I'm just going to say this. Ole Miss gave up 326 total yards against Florida. They gave up 326 yards total against a horrible Florida team now. Miami only gave up 141. So, to my conclusion, I'm going to go out on a limb on this one. I think Ole Miss is hot. And I think the end of the road is upon them. I think Miami is going to win this game 27-19. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. This is my prediction for this. I think Carson Beck is going to have at least 230, 40-plus yards in the air. I think Fletcher going to run for at least 100, 125 or more. And they're going to get at least 4 or 5 sacks on Ole Miss. I think that Miami just controls the clock. Ole Miss going to struggle to convert on third downs. The defense is too much to handle too hot. Chandler's just gonna get worn out, too tired. I know they're laser focused to stop Lacey. They know what they got to do on that end, and them. I know for sure they're gonna be corralling. They're gonna be coming downhill, and somebody is getting popped. I'm just saying that. But
Hey
other
T.
than that, I still think they try to fight, but I
Yeah.
just don't think it'll be enough. I got Miami winning 27-19, and that's how I feel. I just think that Miami has a chip on their shoulder, crystal ball ready to roll. They're going to run the ball all over them. Sorry, I just feel like they're going to be able to do whatever they want. They can set up the play action. They're going to be able to do whatever they want. So
Hey T, I definitely was gonna ask you the prediction like later on in the show.
I'm just going ahead and let
Hey
it be
yo, nah, that's
known.
why I asked you that opening question, bro.
Hey,
I just let you cook, dog. You know what I'm saying? It
Look,
was just
hey,
the opening
cool
question.
T.
Hey,
My boy came out with the stats.
damn, he
Let's
just
get it.
I'm just letting it be known. I ain't holding it in. This can get out of
Ain't
hand.
no
How about
need
that?
to.
he said this game could.
This can
And
really
who
get out of hand.
you talking about? What Miami?
Miami can really, if they're playing and they are 100% laser focused like I'm thinking, this can be out of hand. This can really be out of hand. Ole Miss, they're good. They're good, but
Well,
Florida was putting points. They was putting some yards in points up on them. So
on Ole Miss, right?
it is what it is.
Well, Trev, I was gonna ask you a different question, but we'll go to the questions I had at the end of the show. Go ahead and give me your prediction. What you got?
You just want my overall prediction?
Yeah, just go. I was gonna ask some
Oh
questions over
yeah,
the game.
nah. See,
My
let's set
bad.
this tone. I mean, shoot, for real, for real. I mean, it's about the prediction. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Man, go ahead
Whoa.
and let them know, man. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? I made that mistake once. You know what I'm saying? Fool me once, you will not fool me again. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Before the so-called bandwagoning get called out or whatever, nah, but it's respect due. And you don't put them in them rankings that you put them in yesterday the way I did to go the opposite way. So we gonna go ahead and unite and go with the U, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the prediction of a probably like a 24-13. I could see something like that. Like I said, if Ole Miss don't do it early, I don't see them doing it later. I know they got the skill set too, but I just think right now it's a little bit more on Miami's mind. They want to hold that trophy up for real. So unless proven wrong, man. Yeah, let's go you.
All right. Fiesta Bowl showdown, dog. This is it's a lot on the line on this game, man. Both games are probably gonna feel like the national title, right?
Mhm.
Trinidad Chambers, amazing story. Ole Miss, the debacle is going down in Mississippi right now with Lane leaving. Now they're not gonna have the tight ends coach, and they're not gonna have their running backs coach, and it's
Mhm.
another coach they're not gonna have because they're with LSU now. They're not gonna be on the staff this time, but they are gonna have Charlie Weiss Jr. calling plays, and Joe Judge will be there also. So, with that being said, Miami's gonna. I feel like Miami's gonna continue to dominance. Now, this is gonna be the first time, other than when they was losing 3-0 to Texas A&M, that they are probably gonna be down in this game. I feel like they're gonna be down in this game, and they're going to have to buckle the chin straps and come back.
Wow.
They're gonna have to.
Do you think
Um,
this is early?
yes, this is early in the
Okay.
game, right?
Okay.
I feel like. Oh, what's up, Mr. Trent? Mr. Trent in the building.
Mr. T.
Oh man, BYU playing tonight too. We gotta catch that.
Mm.
But yeah. So my prediction. I feel like it's gonna be 31-28. 31-28. It's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be some scoring, and Miami's gonna have to open it up a little bit, man. This is probably the most explosive offense. Oh no, it's not. I mean, if you look at I was gonna say the most explosive offense. It seems like it, but it's not. Texas A&M got Concepcion, Craver, and Bethel Roman. Those are three NFL wide receivers. Only one going to the NFL right now, but all three of them are going to the NFL. Ohio State has Jeremiah Smith, Tate. Them for sure two are going to the NFL. They had to defend some top notch wide receivers this whole playoff. I feel like Miami has had the hardest route to the playoffs. Period. If you look at the
Yeah.
talent, they played Sand, they played Marcel Reed, they played Texas A&M
Mm-hmm.
defense. They front seven on the defense ends. A lot of those guys are going first round, second round. Same from Ohio State. If you beat Ohio State, they should beat everybody in this tournament. Other than Indiana, they gotta have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go 31-28. And I'm gonna come to you first, Trev. With the second question I had was what makes Ole Miss dangerous in a playoff setting like this? Oh no, here we go.
Well, I'll answer it for him while he got technical
Oh,
difficulty.
okay.
Well, he's back.
Hey Trev, what makes Ole Miss dangerous?
I'm here.
All
I'm
right, what
sorry.
makes Ole Miss dangerous in a setting like this?
Ole Miss dangerous in a setting like this?
Yep.
I mean, at this point, I would probably have to say their overall skill set. I'm not gonna say the fans. I'm not gonna say um that it's like a neutral ground set per se. I mean, I think that the best thing they offering stepping into that is the fact that they got the talent to make this game explosive and get out of control for Miami if Miami doesn't control it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think they played in too many arenas for the atmosphere itself to be too big, the stage itself. So I say, the biggest advantage they would have is the fact that that talent does match to a high degree of what's across from them.
Okay. T, let me see what I got for you, dog. Coaching strategy, right? Like what you think, Mario? Or you can go Pete Golden on here. What do you think the coaching? Let's say Ole Miss, right? If you Pete Golden, what are you telling the guys to come out here and pull this victory to get this upset? Who's up on this? What's the spread looking like?
I think it's four. Is it 4?
It's 4.
I think I can't remember.
I'm looking at it.
Let's see.
But to answer your question, man, to be honest, Miami is very aggressive, bro. And
Miami minus
being
3.5.
them being so aggressive,
Okay.
he has to use sometimes somebody's aggression against them. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna throw a couple screenplays in there. They can mix it up, just extended handoffs, just getting it out to the receiver, darting out, see what they can get. And you got to mix and match them, man. They got a lot of guys on defense that can fly to the ball. And I'm not sure if Lacey is going to be a focal point, bro. He might have to be a receiver this game. Just get him the ball outside the box, let him see what he can get, see what he can go. Because I just don't think them running straight ahead, they can get too many yards with this line. We're going to see. But like I said, when the team has a lot of aggression, that's what you do. You do screens. You do play action. You do extended
draws.
handoffs. You get it out. You get it out the quarterback's hands quickly, and they have a quarterback that can do that. And his decision making as well. And don't forget, he has legs. He does have legs, but just getting hit, having to get up, and that'll take a toll of you at the end of the game. Towards the end, it'll take a toll, bro. And I just think that, Cristobal gonna wear him down. He's gonna run the ball. He's gonna run the pill. That's why I said I'm Fletcher gonna get at least 125 to 150, at least. I'm thinking Carson's gonna have a decent game. I'm thinking they're gonna be able to do whatever they want. Just the 3 and outs. I think it's gonna be a lot of 3 and outs at first on Ole Miss. Depending on Chambliss, this is another thing too. Like you asked Trev with that question. Is you gonna rise to the occasion?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking like one of the best QBs out right now. Are you gonna rise to the occasion?
Well, we know
Can he shock
Chambliss.
the
We know
world?
Chambliss is a baller.
That's what
Now
I'm
that's the
saying.
only thing I was gonna ask Trev.
Hmm.
What does Carson Beck's stat line look like for Miami to win this game?
I mean, for real, if defense comes to play,
Mm-hmm.
I could see him doing 11 for 17, 145, and a tutty.
No
I mean,
picks.
I mean, no picks. Now, and see, and I'm glad you really threw that in there real quick, Bruce, because that's one thing that needs to be touched on. If Miami at any point allow things to shift, if Ole Miss is down and Miami gets happy and they turn that ball over and they are allowed to make uh a big chunk play or a big play to get them back in the game,
Hmm.
that could change momentum too now. Because one thing that Ole Miss is, they never out of a game because of that either. You know what I'm saying? Not just to get ahead of somebody, but to fight back in the game too. You know what I'm saying? They were just as much fighting back against Georgia as they was leading. You know what I mean? And I really was more impressed that every time that camera hit Chambers, he won't frail. It won't like he was looking all around and acting all nervous and asking a bunch of questions. Bro, we're cool
Mm-hmm.
and come right back on that field and make a big play. So I think for Miami, no brain farts, no turnovers. Jack and that's excuse me, and that's really being on Carson Beck.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Carson.
see no bewildered moments. I don't want to see no I'm here now, but the moment is too big. No, you're here now. I need you
Yeah.
to perform. Like these two games, if you make it to the next one after this, they matter big time. Cause we already know you should. Cause beating Ohio State in them early, like let us know what we thought, but like that let us know something too that you can win big.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Beating Texas A&M, beating Ohio State, that didn't bring you down with people having confidence in you. Now we expect it.
Yeah.
Now
As
we
we
expect
should.
you to. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's real.
As we should, because he's been getting beat up a little bit by the
Yeah.
media, by fans. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, look,
By
man,
me.
he he had, this whole playoffs, he had one. It was one strip sack, but he got the ball back. That's it. No, but it wasn't a turnover. That was in the Texas A&M game. All the rest of the quarterbacks, other than Mendoza, have picks. I don't know if Chambers got picks. I don't think he got picks neither.
But what better, like for a real journeyman, look at Joe Burrow. Look at Carson now. Look at those type of guys. Look at Cam Newton. Look at the journeyman story. What better way to prove it than to be on top? When for that very reason. Then like y'all doubted me for real at every angle. Y'all robbed me for the Lambo. Y'all said I couldn't do it at Georgia. Y'all said I couldn't do it here. Y'all said big game moments won't for me. Y'all said my passing percentage won't right. Y'all said I was slow. Y'all believe Kirby over. You know what I'm saying? All these
He the guy that
narratives.
needed the he's the one that really needs it the most, bro. If he
That's what I'm
wins this,
saying.
bro, like
Like
yo,
for real, as a journeyman, because everybody else,
mm-hmm,
Cam came back, stole the laptop ball, he this, he that, had the transfer, boom, 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 come back, win a natty on y'all, beat everybody the same way, down
mm-hmm.
28-0 to Bama, come back, real, Joe Burrow, Ohio State, you frail, you walk, go LSU, go crazy.
Hmm.
You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
if he wins this, it'll race the Cam Ward season, dog.
Yeah.
People up the
In a
Cam Ward season is
nutshell,
cool, but yo,
in a nutshell,
Bet won the chip. Bet
for
already done
real.
made the he already kind of erasing it right now. Like even though Ward went, it don't matter, and he will be a legend in Miami, dog. If
He will.
he
Oh,
pulls this out,
definitely,
dog,
He will.
definitely.
he will be a legend, dog. But you know what? It's no different than back in the day. The quarterbacks for Miami, they weren't crazy. They was just like Carson Beck, bro. Don't turn the
Yeah.
ball over. Let all the other talented players from Miami make the plays.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Next thing, coming to you, coming to you, TJ. Um, what is the boldest hot take that you got in this game right here? The wildest take ever that will happen in this game. I'm gonna give you the same question, Trev.
The wildest thing that could happen.
Yeah, give me your hottest take? What's your boldest take that could happen in this game?
The boldest take of this game. I would have to say that it's a back and forth shootout. Cause I don't see it. Look, at the height of this type of stuff right here in these type of games, bro, both sides of the ball, it's three aspects of the game: offense, defense, special teams. You gotta be hitting on all cylinders. You gotta be hitting on all cylinders. I think this is gonna be all cylinder game for both teams, and we never know. The game might not be over more than 30 points total. We never know. But my thing is a shootout. Score. I don't see that. I see struggle, a little bit of struggle, a little bit of struggle, then somebody breaking through. But if it's just a total shootout and we being entertained the whole game, that's my wildest take. I
Before,
honestly think that Miami is gonna make them one dimensional.
all right, that's what I was thinking. All right. Give me
Being
some.
one
Give me a
dimensional,
wild take, bro. Just get something crazy. Oh, you gonna
Lacey
make them one?
Lacey having
I
less
think
than
they're gonna shut.
Lacey
I
having
think
less
they're
than
gonna shut.
60 yards.
Yep, I was about to say. I think they're gonna shut Lacey down.
Lacey can't do nothing. That's my thing. Lacey
What
is
and
gonna
what
be
game did that
completely
happen in?
done.
That already happened before. What game was that when Lacey only had like 40 yards? That's when they played Georgia the first time
Yeah, Lacey just getting
in the regular
completely shut
season.
down.
in the regular
So
season. All right, Trey, give me your craziest take in the game that you think that can happen.
Ole Miss go up 14, they blow them out.
Mm.
There's no return. They go and I'm gonna
Ooh.
say this, and I'm gonna give you some back and why. Same thing happened with Georgia. Georgia fights back. One thing that I think is kind of deceiving about Ole Miss is, and I'm gonna get back to what I said, but is they gotta play against you a little bit to know if they can play with you. Like it's almost like they kind of allow you to see, you know what I'm saying, fight a little bit, get in with them, see if they can tug with you, and then it's like, oh yeah, we can play with y'all. Now we turning it up. And then they find out they can get in the shootout with you because we accurate
yeah,
too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's scary about them. So I say if they get up 14, I don't know if the rhythm enough because y'all said Malachi Tony and them boys been kind of used as decoys. We don't know if CJ Daniels, he makes big catches, but we don't know if he's really that guy. I don't know with saying that if that offense of Ole Miss gets out like that and stays explosive, if Miami would be able to catch up. Because I
yeah,
don't even know now, thinking about it, if the rhythm is there in Miami if they don't come out and get a rhythm started.
yeah,
You haven't been using your weapons enough to say that you in rhythm, whereas Chambers just came off of I had to use everything in me. Like I'm in sync with the boys and they know I'm on point and they know I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now the confidence is there. So I'm just
yeah,
saying if Ole Miss get out big, Miami got a long day. But if Ole Miss come out and it go three and out, Miami come down 3 or 7, Ole Miss come back 3, maybe 7, but Miami controls the game. I think Miami slowly gets into it like we got
Yeah.
this.
So the piggyback up what you were just saying about the blowout, right? Now I'm gonna tell you my hold on. Why should I do this? Um, yeah, that's how I do it. So I my wild take was Carson Beck comes out and throw a pick in the first drive. Like I can see that happening. You know, I already said I think they're gonna be down and they're gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
come back. But Miami really hasn't been in a point in the season where they have not. I mean, in the playoffs where they have not had ball control. But
Mm-hmm.
if you force them to pass, Miami can pass the ball. You know why? Because they have an elite offensive line.
yeah,
They just ain't have to pass. They just ain't had to do it. But
Makes sense.
Like you said, Trev, if they come out and they controlling the ball with Fletcher, which I think that's what they're gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
time of possession,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be fine and use Carson Beck moderately. But if they had to pass, they can pass.
But to
For
catch up though, Rules, that's all I was saying. That's what and I ain't mean to kind of get off topic with it, but I was saying that in all to say like that's my big thing about it. If Ole Miss gets up on them early and come out on some Georgia stuff like 14-0, I don't know if Beck can pull a Stockton and get the slinging that thing like that to stay competitive in the game and go back and forth. I ain't seen Miami's offense has to get there, and his numbers don't really be well to me show that lately
yeah.
with the 138s and the 127s and that like bro, you got to sling that pigskin, bro.
How about the
We need
Cincinnati
like you got to
Bengals,
sling that
bro?
going against that Ole Miss joint, and I hope they do. T like I hope they switch it up like on some like all right, y'all think we finna go to number 4. This finna be ground and pound and did in pro style. Nah, we finna show y'all
Well,
straight
well,
up drop
well.
back 60 to Malachi.
I,
I
I,
don't think that's what they're gonna do
I mean, they
anyways.
average 31 points a game. I mean, Miami not no slack on offense, bro. They can
But
do it.
how much of that is
And
in the air?
it don't matter.
I said he gonna get 240 tomorrow.
I'm saying, bro. In the playoffs, you're not gonna be playing like. That's how you know. Ole Miss and them not that good, bro. I'm not gonna say they're not that good. It's a
Mhm.
different style of play, bro. When you can play like how Miami was playing, controlling the ball, that's playoff football. In the playoffs in the NFL, you ain't gonna see nobody slinging a rock like that. It's straight defense, man. Like they are trying to be conservative and make sure you do not turn the ball over. How Ole Miss was playing against Georgia, any one of those passing plays could have been a pick. Any
Yeah,
one of them that Chambers
What
was
that
throwing
stop?
up. That Chambers
I
was throwing
don't
up.
know, man. Man, Chambers was on the road, still throwing dimes, man.
Was he
He was.
throwing dime? Was he throwing?
I
Was he really
mean,
throwing
man, when he
dimes?
rolled
Or
bro.
out
He
to the
had
right,
13
hold
nah,
on,
let's
completed
get away
passes.
from the shuffle.
hold on. Let me finish my point. Was he really throwing dimes? Or like I said in the last video, Ole Miss ain't got no pressure. You think he gonna be throwing dimes like that when Bain and Mesidor coming?
He ain't
Absolutely
that
not.
slow.
No, it's not about him being slow.
Pressure.
They might
I'm
not
just
get
saying
hold
he
up.
can
They might
maneuver
not get
too, man.
they might not get one sack the whole game, but they're gonna get quarterback pressures the whole
I
game.
believe that, but I'm
The
just
whole game,
saying.
dog. Those same passes ain't. It's not gonna be the same, bro. Like Georgia
I
defensive line and Miami
understand.
different line is completely different, in my opinion. This is
And
my
you got
opinion.
a good point. I'm just saying Chambers showed the world a lot. That's all I'm saying. But I
Against
still think
what
that's a point.
defensive line have you seen him play against that's like Miami's?
That's the
None.
difference.
Didn't he play the whole
Who?
the
Alabama
so
don't have a
no
defensive line. You can tell with Indiana.
LSU ain't got no D line?
None of them. No, none of those teams have D lines, bro. They all
None
trash.
of okay.
Georgia. This
All
is
of them are trash.
no.
Georgia,
Look at Georgia.
LSU.
Yo, this is the worst statistical sacks for Georgia that Kirby Smart has
Georgia, yeah,
ever had.
yeah,
Come on,
it
man.
is.
Georgia,
No,
they
but
didn't
I'm
get.
just saying, even in the SEC itself, you just saying everybody besides who in the SEC has he seen that's not trashed in? Like
Oklahoma, but they beat Oklahoma though. I'm pretty sure he was sacked in the Oklahoma game though.
Bro, he struggled
Chambers.
again, and he
Yeah,
struggled in the Florida game, bro. He was
yeah.
six for
I'm pretty sure.
16 on third
Pretty sure he
down.
was sacked.
He was sacked 5 times.
There you go. Now
So
whose
what you
defense
think
is
these
better?
guys about to do,
And
bro?
that
That's
was
why. That's
then and this is now. But
No,
I'm
no,
still
no, no,
going to
no, no,
you.
no, no.
But
They're still the same
Chambers
team.
can still perform.
Oh yeah, I'm saying
bro.
Chambers can perform. I'm not saying that. I'm
That
just
line is
saying
gonna be getting blowed back.
Miami averages 31 points a game. They tightened up in the playoffs because you do not want to be making no mistakes, right? They ain't got to pass.
They ain't
They just
got
got to
to.
pass on third down like 4 or 5 times and they straight. Cause they control the game. And they gonna wear them down, bro. They gonna wear them down, bro. Just like Indiana did Alabama, bro.
Did I
It could
mention
be
to
a blowout,
y'all?
bro.
Did I mention to y'all that Florida game? Florida was 0 for 13
Oh, third
on
down?
third down conversions.
Wow.
On third down conversions now against Miami. What do you think's about to happen? What do you think's about to happen to these guys? Look, Chambers has to have the most immaculate game ever. I'm talking psychic abilities.
Yeah, he got to go crazy.
He has to go crazy, bro. There's no way if he had more than 2 turnovers, I don't think they're gonna win. There's no way. We already know they are running the ball. they are going to run the ball on Ole Miss, bro. We know
Yeah,
that.
they're gonna run the ball.
They're gonna run the ball. That clock is gonna be ticking. It's gonna be ticking. And you don't. That's one thing you don't want to do is be behind in the fourth quarter by a touchdown, and you trying to hurry up offense, cause that's gonna be, and that's when it can get nasty.
Yeah.
That's when it can get nasty. But
Yeah, they only had 1 sack in the Oklahoma game too.
see,
I mean, they've been blowing everybody out. I mean,
Who Ole
they
Miss?
almost they Ole Miss only beat Kentucky by 7.
Mhm,
They only beat LSU by 5.
mhm.
So I mean, let me see. LSU had no sacks that game.
Damn, I did not know. I didn't even know that the SEC was underperforming like that in terms of pressure. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
you go look
crazy.
at Georgia. The amount of sacks Georgia got, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah,
Georgia
it's Georgia's.
team
That was their downfall
sacks.
this year, bro. They had never
You said
not
this was
gotten
their
pressure
worst year
like this.
ever, right? Under Kirby.
Yeah. As far as
So
sacking the quarterback.
And sacks, yeah.
yeah, this was one of their worst years
And
for that.
Kirby go crazy on defense, so that's kind of wild.
Let me see passing.
The X factor of this game though is Lacey, for sure, for
Mm.
sure,
You don't
for
do you
sure.
like we don't talk about that enough. To be honest, we talk about a lot of defensive front and secondary, but the linebacking core is just as important in this game. With TJ
Oh,
saying
for
that,
sure,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because if they can't grab the angle routes, they can't get up on him on the out routes. You know, those are two routes he specializes in. That angle route, cut back inside, boom, boom, quick out. You know what I'm saying? 5 hit, whatever. We know what he gonna do on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like so, containment is key, just as much for them as
All right,
anything else.
I'm gonna give y'all this right here. Uh, Georgia had 20 sacks on the season as a team.
Hmm.
Mesidor had 10 and a half by himself. Ruben
Hmm.
Bain had 8.5 by himself. And
Wow.
Miami leads the nation with 46 sacks for the season.
Yeah, I already
Oh
knew.
yeah.
I already knew that it was
I
bad
mean,
for them.
Georgia only
They
got
got no
20, bro.
pressure.
They like, that's bad, bro. For Georgia?
This is one of the worst
But even
years yet.
still, with Miami leading the nation, that means that if Georgia had you rolling out here and there, man,
It's
man,
about to be
Yeah, that's
trouble.
what I'm, yeah.
It's
man,
about to be
Hey,
trouble,
it's about
bro.
to be
man,
trouble.
He has to
man,
psychic abilities.
man.
He has to know where everything is coming. He has to prove
Oh,
right now he's elite.
Shout out
man.
Miss Chelsea in the building.
He has to
What up,
prove right now
Chelsea?
that he's elite. That's all. That's all. If he has to prove that he's elite, Chambliss does. Cause I'm talking psychic abilities. He knowing they're this side they coming. He has to
Man, he
know.
better
Get the
know.
ball
He
out right
better
now.
know something, and he
Yes,
better
cause
be on point and
them
precise.
guys are they rolling after him. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Well, the only good thing for that is SMU quarterback Jennings, he was scrambling all over them. And then Louisville's quarterback was doing the same thing. But I just feel like Miami was sleeping during them games right there. They on a 6-game winning streak. They played Marcel Reed. Marcel Trinidad is better than Marcel Reed, but they not too far.
The SMU game went into overtime, right?
Yep.
Mm.
But yo, that Trinidad Chambliss and Marcel Reed comp, they not too far apart. I'm gonna get an edge to Trinidad, but Marcel is dynamic too now.
Mm.
But he also threw 2 picks. Why? Bang and Mesidor. It's different, man, when Bang and
Yeah.
and this is not SMU. This is not like SMU. They not really playing for nothing. They was, bro, this is for everything.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of sacks in this. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know, man. This game.
It's gonna be a lot of
I feel like
chasing.
it's
It
gonna be a
could
lot of
be a
sacks,
lot of
bro. It's gonna
sacks.
be a lot of chasing, bro.
Yeah,
They're
it's
gonna be
gonna be a lot
chasing.
of chasing for
It's
sure.
gonna be a lot of chasing, bro.
Like bro gonna be running now
If
for sure.
Keywan Lacey don't rush for over 120,
It's
it could
over.
get ugly, yo.
He's
But
an
if he
X factor.
does, that means they control the heck out that clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole key of it. Lacey, that's their bread and butter, bro.
When they go
Keep a
up
50,
tempo,
14, 1,500 yard back.
when they go up tempo, that's when they start using them. Like let's say they get a first down, boom, they're going right. They might run him 3 times in a row, dog. And you gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't see it though against this
Oh no, I
defense.
don't either.
I'm
Or
sorry.
run it twice and then pass it to him. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I'm just saying, man. With the speed that's on that field on that defensive side of the ball, man. And then you just pulling that stat out rules with the 40 leading the nation with what 46?
46
The
and a
gig
half.
is up.
46 and a half, man. That means we are coming at all angles.
The gig is up.
Hey, bro. Lightfoot coming off the bench. He got about 5 or 6, dog.
He a dog too.
And they said
Yeah.
all the players that was injured are back for tomorrow. All of them. Damari Brown's
It's
back, a corner. Frederick back, he's a corner, and one of their I think Moten, defensive
Mm,
tackle, he's back.
mm.
So
That mean them boys want to play. Yes, sir.
look, man, Mario Cristobal is a offensive lineman that played for Miami and won them chips back in the day on Miami.
Mhm, mhm,
The trenches by far will dominate this game, and Miami has the best offensive line in this game and the best defensive line in this game.
mhm,
That's all. If
yeah,
Miami loses, it's clearly because Carson Beck was throwing it to the other color of the jersey, bro. That's it.
mhm,
That's the only
mhm.
way they lose, bro. Or they start fumbling.
yeah.
Or Trinidad go for 500.
Hey, it is what it is. This can get out of hand,
Give me
guys.
your final take. Give me your final take. What you go ahead, T.
My final take: first drive. If it's Miami ball, touchdown. Ole Miss 3 and out. Miami field goal. Ole Miss 3 and out. Miami touchdown. Malachi Tony. Ole Miss field goal. It's not going. I just don't. I don't see it. They got weapons. They have weapons,
Yeah.
but just is he gonna have time? If they're creating some time, they have a shot. Lacey get us something. If Lacey had more than 100 on the ground, 120, you know, and he gonna have to pump the ball 25 times at least. We gonna
I
see.
mean, LSU average about 36 a game, bro. They only scored
So
20s, but they did almost lose to Washington State now. Ole Miss almost lost to Washington State. I guess they caught them sleeping.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, I saw that game. Yep. And they had 2 sacks on Trinidad too.
Mm.
Washington
got two of
State.
them.
Washington
Yeah, they
State.
got Washington State had 2 sacks on Trinidad. But he still had a good game though. Trinidad really don't throw no picks like that neither. He
Mm.
only got three. He got 3,600 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 3 picks. That boy nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
that boy
protects
nice.
that ball.
All right, Trey, give me your final take, dog.
My final take, man. I need Miami to show up. I need Miami to show up. I want to see some explosiveness. I want to see Miami push the ball down the field and apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Miami using plays that they haven't used. I don't want to see no decoys or nothing. Push the ball down the field. Exploit every aspect that you can early so that you know you can control the game. You know what I'm saying? If you really don't, you know what I'm saying, want these guys fighting and or in the fight with you with that explosive offense, that chunk offense, then handle business early. You know what I'm saying? I expect for them to go in. You know, if Ole Miss receives the ball, I expect the 3 and out. I expect for Miami to drive. And I honestly, I ain't even gonna say like in these type of games, it'd be like first quarter jitters. So if they both go 3 and out, cool. But once Miami get their feet to the ground, I don't want to no looking back. I don't want no looking back. Everything says advantage Miami. Don't make this a Cinderella story.
Yeah, because right now, man, it's a Cinderella story, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Don't make
It
this
is.
no. Don't put this dang shoe on this foot and make this all that for them. Don't be out there playing around, man, and then be in the third quarter, 3 minutes left, and y'all talking about what happened. How did we get here? I
Yeah,
don't want to
man.
see that.
Miami was almost about to be out of the playoffs, man.
So yeah, you've gotten that portion of it out the way, rules.
Hey, bro, Duke, man. What's crazy is Manny Diaz, Miami's old coach, won a conference championship before Mario did. And he did Miami
Yeah.
a favor, dog, by beating UVA, bro. And got Miami up in here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole story. Every team got a story. But
Fact.
Indiana story is good and it's getting a lot of traction. But yo, that Miami story is crazy, dog.
God, man, no, this show was going so fabulous, and you just had to just low key be Indiana. Hey, why rules? Everything's moving. You know, Indiana story is so
Right?
good, but you know, just 1968.
And
Come
man, nobody
on,
don't care
bro.
about no Indiana. Look, man.
Dang.
He
Hey,
don't want to see it.
Trinidad Chamberlain's story is better than Indiana's story.
Well, we gonna sure see
No
if
one
he
cares
really
about
that guy
Oregon.
this week. What tomorrow?
Nobody cares about Oregon, bro.
Nobody cares about Oregon.
Nobody cares about nothing Oregon got going on.
Yo, Oregon gonna get
Are
scraped, yo. I
y'all
think Oregon gonna
serious?
nah. I think
Yeah,
Oregon's
we
gonna get
are.
scraped, bro.
Keep on, keep
Yes.
on.
No,
Yeah,
we keep
nah.
That's
keeping
who I
on.
got
I think
taking
We
it.
Oregon's gonna get
keep
scraped, dog.
keeping on, T. Them
Okay,
boys gonna be up in Whoville with the Grinch.
okay.
Your favorite place. Who? Yeah. They gonna be right up there with Whoville.
We gonna see.
Dan landing. He gonna be landing.
We about to see. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I ain't that's who. Look, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, did I get my final take, yo?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is my final take, man. I don't know, man. Miami's winning the game, man. They have to. I don't even got no final
Point
take,
blank
man.
period, man.
Point blank period, man. They have to, man. Boy, it's gonna be real, bro. It's gonna be rough to come back and do a show, bro. If they lose, bro.
So say this. Answer this, then, Rule.
What you got?
Miami back.
Nah, what you say? Not until they win the chip.
There you go.
I ain't about to fall for that.
What you was gonna say?
About to fall for that though. Yeah.
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 So what up, rules? Yeah.
Oh
I
man,
did that mess with Ohio State and got
Miss Chelsea out here wilding, bro.
what she done
Oh
said,
man,
bro.
That's who I got. Hey, Chelsea, don't say nothing
man.
to him.
She's talking that Oregon talk.
Don't say nothing to him.
She's
Don't
talking
say
that
nothing
Oregon
to
talk
him.
like yesterday, man.
Don't say nothing
terrible,
to him.
dog.
She already told us we had Landon messed up yesterday, man.
Thank you. Don't say
She
nothing
told
to him.
us
That's who I
yesterday.
got.
She said y'all got
That's who I got taking it.
Hey man, I was trying to play the crickets, bro. I couldn't even play the. I don't know where the crickets is.
Oh man, who cricketing me?
Yeah, man.
Man,
I'm
listen.
trying to find the crickets for Miss
That's
Chelsea Lynn,
craziness.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there
There they go.
There they go right there.
There they go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody from the Saban tree gonna win. It ain't gonna be Golden, and it's not gonna be Landon.
Don't do that.
Landon was a GA. He don't even count. He was just listening to me. He was a GA. Golden, he at least was a defensive coordinator for Saban, so he got some skin in the game.
Signetti in there, man.
This
Don't
Signetti
worry
in there,
my
about
man.
last question for both of y'all. Then, are you taking Mendoza or Dante Moore first?
Hey, I heard
Man.
Dante Moore. I heard Dante Moore going back.
He should because he
I
don't
heard
want,
he
I
going
wouldn't
back.
want to play for the Jets.
Yeah, he
Raiders.
should because he
Hold
can't
on,
play
man.
for the Jets.
What you mean you don't want to play for the Jets? You just told me the other day it don't matter rules, man. You got to go to the league and all that.
It's not that though. It's the fact that the matter of you got to go somewhere where you got something.
Nah, you said it don't matter.
No.
Don't make me bring
something.
that back in the show, bro. I'll bring it up here, man. You said
No,
rules.
I said it don't matter. I said it don't matter when you got something. They gotta have something. Like I said, they got to have something.
Bro, why would you go to the Jets when you can make more than the first round pick? And if you stay in college and then don't go to the Jets, bro, I'm chilling. But
Yeah,
I heard
then go
today.
back, yeah.
I heard
that.
today. I think Pete Nako said it that he was on. She said we hating. That Dr. Moore coming back, yo. And that whole thing with Sam Levitt is going crazy too, bro. Like I think Sam Levitt still is hurt, bro. They was like he ain't gonna be able to play in the spring and anything. So he went to LSU, and then you see Damon Williams, the kid from Washington, into the portal, and then they talking about they're gonna sue him because he just signed a $4 million deal, or $4.4 million deal, and then last week, and then now he's trying to get out of it because I think Lane gonna give him more money, and then it's a whole backstory with that Lane. He's about Trinidad Chambliss' size. He recruited him back in the day. He went to Arizona with Jed Fish. Jed Fish went to Washington. Damon followed him, and Damon was balling out this year. You know what I mean? Damon was balling out. I think he had like 3,000 passing yards, 20 plus touchdowns, and he probably had like another 5 or 6 on the ground, bro. Like, dog, he a dog, yo.
I thought it was loyalty.
There you go, man.
There you
But how you?
There you
No,
go.
you said that.
Nah,
You said that.
What you mean?
Hey,
I thought it was
man.
loyalty.
You said that, T. Now you telling me back in the circle now.
They come into play.
Back in the circle now. You won't be you'd have been loyal to a Bristol place. You ain't about to be loyal to nothing else.
What
See
I'm
that?
saying
See how that
is-
changed right there?
Nah, if you said Lane offered him more and that he's getting sued for 4.4,
No, he's not getting sued. He's not getting sued for 4.4. They're trying to sue him to make him come to school. They're not employees. You know what I'm saying? So you can't
Yeah.
sue him and not make him leave. So that what they're trying to do is they didn't process his transfer portal paperwork. Bro, they dirty. They playing dirty now.
That's wild right there.
And
Mm.
then they're saying like they're gonna sue him. So he might have to give some money back. I'm not even sure if he even got any bread yet. But they are mad because he signed a deal last week and he announced that he's in the transfer portal without even telling his coaches.
Mm.
This is not crazy. See what I mean?
Bro, but why wouldn't you not want to go play for Lane Kiffin at LSU? Washington is cool, but I can go play in Louisiana with Lane. Yo, maybe his coach won't treat him right. I don't know. Who knows?
This is madness.
I think Lane said they was gonna give him like 5.
Madness.
Demond Williams now. This is not even Ty only made 2.5. I'm hearing all this stuff today.
Well, Ty played. He played like 2.5.
I bet you Ty go to first round.
I'm pretty sure he would. He probably gonna be one of the best ones out this year. With top
If he don't,
three at least.
if he don't go to first round, he need to go. He need
This
to go
joint,
back.
this NIL stuff be so crazy because now it kind of set it up so that like now when they go to the draft,
Yeah.
the young boy gonna be done made money. They gonna start acting like it ain't enough in the draft. Like it ain't enough. Like they gonna act like the money got to be right for you to even draft
Gotta
me
go
now.
up. They
Like
gotta
you know
go
what I'm
up some.
saying? Like they gonna be crazy, man.
Brandon Sorsby made more than Shador this year.
Should do it.
Yup.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I think he
And
only
where did
plays.
Sorsby play at? Cincinnati?
He played at Cincinnati, and then he
Oh,
played it. But he
did they
played at
make it to the-
Indiana.
did they
He played
make
at
it to the-
Indiana before that too, though.
Oh, he did. Did they make it to the conference championship?
No, you don't got to though. Don't say that, because
I'm gonna say it.
Mendoza didn't even go to a bowl
Here we
game last
go.
year.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, don't bring that up about
I'm saying it.
what did he do? Mendoza went from not going to no bowl game to now look at him. It's the coaching, bro, and the team around you.
It is the
Imagine
coach.
Brendan Sorsby because on the team playing Oregon. Brendan Sorsby not trash, man, not at all, bro.
I ain't
His
never say he
team
was.
suck. His team suck, bro.
Well, it was a point of time they were saying they was about to battle BYU and they can lead they second in the conference behind Utah.
No, bro. Just like Rocco Beck, average. But not Brendan Sorsby. Brendan Sorsby's good, bro. He's good. He's
We'll
actually
see what he
good.
do next year.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
JKS out there in Cal, they was trash. They ain't go to no bowl game. But you gonna say JKS not good? Jaron Poole, Sakatele, you gonna say he's not good?
I'm not saying that.
No,
He
okay.
ain't got nobody.
Hey man, it matters what team you on. Sam Levitt out there at Tennessee right now. So, but they saying he got that Liz Frank injury, same injury that
Hollywood Brown and all them boys.
Cam Newton had, and they say he's not gonna be back to after spring. So I think people are like passing on him. Dante Moore going back, but somebody gonna take him. Lane's like, nah, dog, you hurt, dog. I'm good.
Yeah, and that's a tricky injury anyway, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like a heel, whatever it is.
It's like under your
supposed to be
foot.
the
It's like
number
right under
one
your
guy.
right under the ball of your foot.
That's why Hollywood had them issues coming into the draft. Like he had at Liz Frank.
Ty Simpson gonna end up in the Jets, man. If I was Ty Simpson, bro, I'd go to Miami. Hold up. So he went to the draft, right? So who was the last two quarterbacks that did that? Cam Ward and Carson Beck. They both went in the draft and then they ended up in Miami. Ty Simpson should do the exact same thing. If he do that, boy.
Miami got a little talent down there though.
Absolutely, dog. And they trenches are
Tua just-
stacked.
Two just it's tough with two quarterback play.
Yeah, well, imagine Miami with Ty Simpson. And Ty Simpson got a line. He ain't even had no line. Almost most of the Alabama line went to the portal, dog. They kicked them off. They basically kicked them off the team, bro. Yeah, I told them to beat it, bro.
Oh.
Alabama's getting pushed around in that Indiana game, bro. Let's not kid ourselves.
It was.
On both sides of the ball, they was getting pushed around.
It really was.
That's a fact.
Sucks, dog.
Well,
I
Man,
can't
no
wait,
Roll Tide
can't
right now.
wait. I can't wait.
All right, with that being said, man, we about to get out of here, man. I appreciate you guys tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
This has
Game
been
day
the Run
tomorrow,
Report.
man.
Game day, man. Let's make it count, man. I can't even do the ending video thing, man. Switching platforms, man, bro. This
That's
is
all
wild.
good, man. We'll see you boys get right
Jeez.
tomorrow, man. Let's go, you, man. Let's go, man.
Somebody probably locate. Listen,
Goodness.
I want to see y'all bets too. Somebody most for sure is picking Ole Miss on one of them bets.
Nah, ain't gonna be on my ticket.
Nah, I'm not taking either. I don't know. I might slide one just in case.
Yeah, you got to cover it, but nah,
I might cover it. I ain't gonna pick a money line.
nah,
Oh, that T.
nah.
T. Hey man, sometimes you got to hedge the bet, dog. You got to play it safe, man.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
All right. With that being